Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Under the Radar, a place where we discuss your favorite basketball players and hoopers inside and outside the NBA. Today's story is about Jordan Clarkson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why are we talking about JC? Because he literally made himself into one of the most useful players in the NBA today. And the question that we must answer in today's video is, how did JC become the best sixth man in the NBA today? Let's roll the clock a bit. Jordan Taylor Clarkson was born on June 7, 1992 in Tampa, Florida to African-American Mike Clarkson and Annette Talao Davis, who is of partial Filipino descent. Davis's mother, Marcelina Talao Kingsolver, was from Bacolor, Pampanga in the Philippines. Both his parents served in the United States Air Force, and sadly they divorced when Clarkson was still a young boy, with Clarkson's father later remarrying Jenny Clarkson, and he moved to San Antonio, Texas around the age of 6. Jordan attended Karen Wagner High School in San Antonio, and as a sophomore he would average 10 points per game while still earning honorable mention all-district accolades. As a junior, he averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, leading his team to a 32-8 record and the Class 5A state semifinals. And on November 11, 2009, Clarkson signed a national letter of intent to play college basketball at the University of Tulsa. As a senior, he would average 18.9 points, 6.1 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 2.1 steals, leading his team to an amazing 38-2 record, and sadly, they lost in the semifinals in the state championship. He was also named San Antonio High School Player of the Year, and Jordan was actually a 2-star recruit according to ESPN, and he was actually recorded as a 3-star recruit according to both 24/7 Sports and Rivals, getting offers from Tulsa, TCU, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Indiana State, Nevada, North Texas, San Francisco, South Methodist, Texas Arlington, UTEP, UTSA, Rice, Santa Clara, and Utah, but Jordan decided to stay with Tulsa. In his freshman season at Tulsa, Clarkson was named to the 2011 Conference USA All-Freshman team after being named the Conference USA Freshman of the Week just 4 times in the 2010-2011 season. In 27 games and 9 starts, he averaged 11.5 points, 2.1 rebounds, 1.9 assists in just 25 minutes per game. In his sophomore season, he was named to the All-Conference USA First Team and the NABC All-District 11 Team. And in all 31 games and all starts, he averaged 16.5 points, 3.9 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and just 33.9 minutes per game. In May of 2012, Clarkson decided to transfer to the University of Missouri, and sadly because of the NCAA transfer rules, he had to sit out the rest of the 2012-2013 season. And in his redshirt junior season, he was named to the 2014 All-SEC Second Team, and he was also named to the Wooden Award Mid-Season Top 25 list in January of 2014, and he actually won Southeastern Conference Player of the Week honors 3 times. And in 35 games, and he started for all of those games, he averaged 17.5 points, 3.8 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 1.1 steals in just 35 minutes per game. And on March 31, 2014, Clarkson declared for the 2014 NBA Draft while also foregoing his final year of college basketball. On June 26, 2014, Clarkson was selected with the 46th overall pick in the 2014 NBA Draft by the Washington Wizards. He was actually later traded to the Los Angeles Lakers on draft night for cash considerations, and he would join them in the 2014 NBA Summer League. And on August 25, he actually signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. During his rookie season, he has received multiple assignments to play in their G League affiliate, the Los Angeles Defenders, now called the South Bay Lakers of the NBA G League. And he did not play for the Lakers for mostly in his first half of the season, and however, he ended up starting 38 games for the Lakers, primarily at starting point guard, and he would average 15.8 points, 5 assists, and 4.2 rebounds as a starter. And on March 24, 2015, he had the season best game with 30 points, 7 assists, and a loss against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he would start alongside Jeremy Lin, and the pair would become the first Asian American starting backcourt in league history. On March 30 and on April 1, Clarkson recorded back-to-back double-doubles, and for the season, he was actually named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team, and in the prior 30 years, there had only been 4 other second-round picks that were actually named to the All-Rookie First Team. Clarkson, after joining the Lakers, has garnered a huge following in the Philippines owing to his Filipino heritage and the existing fan base of the NBA team in the country. On November 3, 2015, Clarkson would score a career-high tying 30 points in a loss against the Denver Nuggets. On July 7, 2016, Clarkson would re-sign with the Lakers on a 4-year, $50 million contract, and in the Lakers' season opener on October 26, 2016, he would score a team-high of 25 points off the bench in a victory against the Houston Rockets. And on November 15, 2016, he recorded a career high of 5 steals in a victory over the Brooklyn Nets. And on March 12, 2017, he tied his career high of 30 points off the bench in a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. And on March 24, 2017, he had a career high of 35 points and 8 3-pointers in a overtime victory against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And on November 13, 2017, Clarkson would actually score a season high of 25 points in just 26 minutes off the bench in a victory over the Phoenix Suns. And on January 19, 2018, he would actually set a new season high of 33 points in a victory against the Indiana Pacers. On February 8, 2018, Clarkson was traded along with Larry Nance Jr. to the Cleveland Cavaliers in exchange for Isaiah Thomas, Channing Frye, and a 2018 first-round pick. And in his debut for the Cavaliers just 3 days later, Clarkson would score 17 points in a victory over the Boston Celtics. The Cavs ended up reaching the 2018 NBA Finals, where they were defeated in just 4 games by the Golden State Warriors. And you already know what happened. LeBron carried, J.R. Smith sold, and I just don't want to, tell you the rest. And on December 12, 2018, Clarkson would score a 28-point game over the New York Knicks. And on February 13, 2019, he would score a career high of 42 points in a triple overtime loss to the Brooklyn Nets. On December 24, 2019, Clarkson was traded to the Utah Jazz in exchange for Dante Exum and 2 future second-round picks. And on January 30, 2020, Clarkson would score a season high of 37 points in a loss to the Denver Nuggets. And on November 21, 2020, Clarkson would re-sign with the Utah Jazz on a 4-year, $52 million deal. And on February 15, 2021, Clarkson would score a season high of 40 points in a victory against the Philadelphia 76ers. He ended the 2020-21 season averaging a career high of 18.4 points per game, and he actually led the NBA with 203 3-pointers off the bench. And he actually ended up winning the NBA Sixth Man of the Year award over Jazz teammate Joe Ingles, who was actually the runner-up. And Clarkson was the first Utah player to ever win the Sixth Man of the Year award. And on March 12, 2022, Clarkson would score a career high of 45 points on 15 for 21 shooting from the field in a victory against the Sacramento Kings. Clarkson has been a monster for the Utah Jazz with averages of 16 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists, shooting 42% from the field and 31% from downtown. Hence, the Jazz became the 6th seed in the Western Conference with a record of 48 wins and 34 L's, which basically makes them dodge the play-in tournament. And as of the recording of this video, the series between the Utah Jazz and the Dallas Mavericks are tied at 1 apiece. And I honestly think the Jazz will win unless the guards and scorers of Dallas like Dorian Finney-Smith, Jalen Brunson, Dwight Powell, Maxi Kleber, and Reggie Bullock does not really score as much. And the Jazz really needs to play with their strengths because Luka is out, and the Jazz has a way deeper roster than the Mavs. And Clarkson just needs to keep doing what he's doing in order to get farther in the playoffs this year, and most especially the consistency on both ends for the Jazz. And Clarkson just needs to start on some team soon because his scoring needs to be recognized in order for his game to improve on all cylinders, and eventually, what I'm hoping, that he will become a certified starter for his long-term success in the NBA. And who knows, ladies and gentlemen, he could play for Gilas sometime soon. But let's wait and see what happens next. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and hit that amazing red subscribe button to join this amazing and growing basketball family. New basketball videos every single Friday, and I do not want y'all to miss it. God bless, stay safe, enjoy your weekend with your family, and see you all next week. Bye bye.